live from the brand new studio. It's the Donut Shop Boys podcast. As you can see, we decided to go on camera. I'm your main man, the Vanilla Gorilla, with my homeboy,
Low T,
Low T,
medium T,
depending
on who you ask.
Yeah, it depends on your diet. So how you been, man?
Doing all right, man.
It's nice for you to welcome me back into the studio that you've so graciously built for us, and man, it's really coming together, looking nice. It's been a while since we've been in here. I've been rehabbing some leg injuries.
Yeah,
trying to get back in the gym, trying to look more like the Vanilla Gorilla of old.
I've just been nursing it all over injuries.
Yeah,
just
life.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well,
you don't get sore if you don't work out.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So, as usual, big thank you to Shula's Special number 347 steak sauce for inspiring this episode. Not an official sponsor of the show, just a steak sauce that we're really excited about.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's been going on since we recorded last? What's taking place in the world?
Man, tons of stuff.
You saw
Elon bought.
You saw your daddy?
Yeah. You
went and saw the Rat King?
I did.
Brought back some little bobblehead for the studio. Shout out to Theo Vaughn. However, I do wish that he had brought Brendan Schaub to town with him.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, I'd fight that big bitch.
You think you could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like the best dressed kid at alternative school.
And then you could take that belt and wear it on the podcast.
Yeah. I would too. I'd wear it.
Yeah, maybe that'd get Theo on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just needs a belt.
Yeah, we'll give you a belt. Fuck.
I got one right here. Oh, man.
What else? Uncle Elon's been making moves in the last year.
Some really financial decisions on par with buying an RV.
Yeah.
I would say. But if anyone can make that a good financial decision, it'd be him.
Yeah, and I know you were really stoked about Elon Musk buying Twitter.
Yeah. Because
you told me before you've been waiting to drop the hard R. So.
Yeah.
Got it. I fucking got it.
If there's something, if there's one thing that was preventing me, it was Elon.
It was Elon Musk. Yeah. You can't do it with
Twitter.
Jack Dorsey. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Even
though I'm sure that those people talk like that in their private lives, like we joke about it.
Yeah.
But then, they don't want black people in their neighborhood.
Yeah. Listening to plenty of Ice Cube. Cruising down the block with his 6'4". Dropping hard R's. Oh, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Jack Dorsey, he's probably the hard R master.
Yeah.
And that's why they wouldn't let people do it on Twitter. It's because he wanted to have a monopoly on it.
Did they really block that?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm just bullshitting. I feel like they would have, though, for real.
I just want
how liberal they are.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, they probably. I won't say they should, but actually, you know what? I'm not a big fan of blocking people from saying terrible stuff.
Yeah. Because
then you just don't know who the terrible people are.
That's true.
I believe just let people say whatever, and then we can point it out. And be like, hey, look what this guy said.
Works with everything. They'll sort themselves out eventually.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it takes World War II to do it, but, maybe if somebody had complimented his painting.
Yeah. Yeah. We blame Austria.
Your kids definitely just bled over into the into the recording. It's all right. This is real life.
Yeah. This is practice runs.
Yeah. The next one.
That will end up on YouTube. They took the downvote thing away, so we should be safe.
We're good. Give us an upvote.
Yeah.
What else has been going on?
Man, we're verified.
He picked up his notebook.
Yeah, I need that. We're verified on Twitter, though.
That's good. So now people can make fun of us for paying for Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. What, you don't got $8?
I don't see a blue check mark on them.
Actually, some guy did drop this MF paid for Twitter meme on a guy.
Yeah.
and he was verified. So me being who I am, I had to jump into rescue. I didn't even look at what the first guy said, but I'm like, motherfucker, who is you?
Yeah.
So I jumped in there with the Uno reverse card. Just posted that real quick.
Yeah, if you want to interact with one of us on Twitter, Vanilla Gorilla is all over Twitter right now. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm the one active on our Twitter page most of the time. Yeah. And that's at donut_boys.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, go
you can tell by the blue check mark that we got now.
Yeah. What if the counterfeit donut shop boys goes and gets verified too?
Fuck.
All it takes is $8.
We're fucked. You know? If they're willing to spend $8 a month to troll us, though,
yeah,
that's a sincere form of flattery.
All 11 of their followers will be believing it, versus 29 of our followers who know, who the genuine.
We need a check mark on our Facebook. I don't think do they do that. I don't think they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
because like if you look up like United States Air Force, who I have a beef with right now.
Yeah,
but yeah, they have like a check mark by their name, so you know that you're talking to the real deal.
Yeah, not the Chinese Air Force or Russian.
Yeah, not a. It says United States Air Force, but it's a sex bot. Like they're gonna try to send you pics.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the ad, sweetheart.
My uncle was a rich Persian prince that died. The Air Force needs you.
We've got this money for you, but you have to pay us $750 in Amazon gift cards so that you can release the funds.
Dude, these people that fall for that are in Congress, and that's what's so depressing. You know,
that's all this money that's going to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Zelensky's just hitting them with
all he needs is just I need some Amazon gift cards. I'm fighting this war with Russia right now. Oh man. Well, another thing that happened is the new COVID came into effect.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy that.
Balloons.
Oh, balloons. Bro.
Yeah. It's the new fear thing right now.
Yeah.
It's a little strange that there was 4 of them.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like not saying UFOs but hinting at UFOs. What are you trying to hide here, buddy?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll just call it what it is. You know, the Donut Shop Boys marketing campaign was ruined by the United States Air Force. You say it's a surprise that there were 4 of them. Well, not really.
Yeah.
You've got shirts for moms.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boston. Socks for sandals. And, you know, the Flight of the Blonde Bombers.
Which I'm rocking right now, by the way.
Yeah. Lovely shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
Got the American flag forward into battle there.
Yeah, I did.
That's a new addition to the
Blonde Bombers. That's a new addition
Bombers.
to the Blonde Bombers, yeah. There's a lot of new additions, actually. The merch stores now.
Not the Bobby Brown type of new addition, like new addition, right?
Yeah. Axe me again.
Depends who you axe.
The new merch store's on the website now.
Yeah, the donutshopboys.com. Revamped website. He worked very hard on it. New merch store. No longer going through the old guys that took forever to get you your merch, and then
and honestly,
the graphics wanted to peel off.
Yeah, after like 3 washes. So
no, but shout out to anybody that bought off the old store and have sent us pictures of you in your gear and wear it regularly. I know 2 people that wear, you know, the Donut Shop Boys hoodies on a regular basis, and I really appreciate it. They wear the hoodies more than we record.
That's not hard to do. Yeah. You hang that bitch in the closet, they done it more than us.
Yeah, you use that boy on Christmas Eve, you know, as like you're putting together the Christmas toys shirt, and then break that mug out once a year, and you're still like, you're cutting it close.
Yeah.
Like, they're having to do a special election, recount the votes.
the wearing the shirt came in at 3 a.m. for the win.
Yeah, we're going to run off that bitch, yeah. They had a huge influx of wearing the sweatshirt after they said they'd stopped counting, sons of bitches. Yeah.
Some of the employees at the supplier were just wearing them for show.
Right, yeah. But yeah, since the United States Air Force wanted to start shooting down our balloons and ruin our marketing campaign, if you could go to thedonutshopboys.com, click on the merch store, and just peruse the selection there. And like, as you can see, like very high quality merchandise represent over there.
And the hat too.
Yeah, the hat too.
You may not be able to see. Probably not.
Yeah, because it's camouflage.
I mean, why did I think of that? Yeah.
I actually was concerned for the first part of the recording. I thought the top half of your
head was just cut off.
Yeah, I was going to ask, but I didn't know if it was going to trigger your combat-related PTSD.
I would have been too nervous to answer.
The anxiety
that
got to you. But yeah, if you can go to thedonutshopboys.com, swing by our Ask the Boys and drop a question in there, and yeah, interact with the show.
Yeah, man.
You follow all our socials from there still?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think I still got to add some more. So website's still kind of a little bit of a work in progress. I've been touching up, but merch store works. We've had some orders go through already. So you can pay with card, PayPal, ships pretty quick, man. Like, I think the longest I waited was for the hoodie, and that was about a week from order date to delivery. So
yeah,
most of the time it's a couple days usually.
And peep this damn coaster. Like, that's nice.
Yeah. One caveat is those are sold individually. I found that out the hard way. So I renamed it to Individual Coaster.
Coaster.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-pack, but they're sold individually. So,
yeah.
But they are super nice coasters. I got a few of them to throw around the studio.
Yep. Got the logo on there.
Yeah. So
we needed to start our sticker spam campaign again.
Yeah.
Got friends overseas.
Yeah.
Just plaster them mugs everywhere.
They're just all over the rock.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to whoever the random people in Michigan are who listen to this podcast.
Yeah, Michigan and I think there was a couple in Sweden or something like that too. There was another weird country that I was like, I don't know how we got there, but
we appreciate you.
Shout out,
Absolutely.
Surprisingly,
looking at you, Boston. Yeah, step your game up.
Not a lot of people from Boston, despite the shout outs.
Yeah, all the shout outs.
Oh man, but yeah.
So thedonutshopboys.com. Do us a favor, hit the merch store, or just look through it, criticize it, call us names. I don't care.
Oh, most of the clothes too. One last thing, most of the clothes on there is free shipping, so you can't beat that, man.
Come on,
hey,
come on. It's always nice when you can stick it to UPS.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah. They actually, I bought my kids something for Valentine's Day. That they got a joint Christmas gift, and then I got them something to go with it for Valentine's Day. Just completely lost.
Wow.
Just never. They're like, your package may be lost. I'm like,
you don't say.
Awesome.
Yeah. Was it UPS? It seems more like a USPS thing.
Yeah.
Those private companies tend to be a little bit better.
Yeah, a little bit better because they're they're not guaranteed a salary and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
I don't want to sound like Randy Weaver over here. I don't want to come shoot my dog and my wife and my just because I criticized United States Postal Service.
Yeah, and we're on a ridge, so
yeah.
Whew. Yeah, whew. Topical.
I'm dying. So, what have you been up to lately? We haven't seen each other in...
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't even talk really.
No.
Yeah.
I borderline didn't even know if I liked you.
That's fair. I question that about myself all the time. But I went and saw Ant-Man last night.
Yeah.
With the family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a sore subject.
Yeah. Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, my son's favorite Marvel character for whatever reason is Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And
really aims for the high.
I think he
shoot for the top.
He's like, what? If I'm going to pick a Marvel character to admire, it's going to be one I can beat up. So he,
it's fair.
Yeah. So he hit the bar low, but he was definitely pissed that you went and saw it without him.
Yeah. What'd you force him to do instead of taking him?
Man, I've been learning about myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and we've been going bowling here lately.
Regularly?
Like every few weeks. We've been bowling like 4 times in the last couple months. So, not it's not like a regular thing. Like, oh, it's bowling night, kids. Get your shoes.
Yeah, it's what it seems like. I've been once in the last like 10 years. So.
Oh, well, how do you do it bowling? Like how
my bowling's like a box of chocolates. It's either a gutter ball or a strike.
Nice.
You never know.
Okay.
So.
How often are the strikes?
Not very often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just throw it down there. And
yeah. So it's more. Yeah. I roll that sumbitch down there with a hope and a prayer, and usually goes unanswered. So, but every once in a while you hit that strike. It'll be like 2 gutter balls, a strike, and then like 1 or 2 pins. So.
Yeah. And when you hit that strike, do you act like a Latino baseball player? Like you pimp that bitch out?
No, I turn around and give
you like throwing the pistols at the people at the other lane?
Pistoleros. No, I just turn around and do the,
like you knew.
Yeah.
Like you've been doing this.
Yeah. Don't look at the rest of the game. Just focus on that one moment. But yeah, I think my best game was probably like 70 or 80.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm steadily in the triple digits now, so.
Oh yeah, no.
Happy about that.
Like 300 is the best you can do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm still not sure on that math.
70 or 80.
I'm just 100% just not sure on how you get 300 out of 10 frames.
Yeah.
10 pins. But, somehow they make it work. And good for them.
Yeah.
So it must be they use that Common Core math
for
bowling scores.
They got my 5-year-old in there counting.
Yeah. But yeah, I've always been bad at bowling. My whole life, just terrible at bowling. And then I found out the secret is just to get a picture of Yingling in me.
Okay, yeah.
And then I turned into Tom Baxter.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably not familiar
No,
with that.
I don't know who Tom Baxter is, but I do know what a picture of Yingling is. So.
Yeah. I'm speaking your language now, but yeah, Tom Baxter, he's like the world's greatest bowler all time ever. He's won like more championships than anyone.
Is he that dude with the long hair that wears a bathrobe when he bowls?
What color's his hair?
Like dark brown.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
The bathrobe and the beard.
Yeah. I don't know. I just completely made up a name. Tom. It's not even a real person.
It's a podcast. You could do that.
Exactly. I was hoping you'd be like super interested in like, oh damn, who's like you're really getting into this bowling shit. I'm like, fucking Tom Baxter, dude. I've been watching his tutorials on YouTube. If the world ends, we don't know how long those Tom Baxter tutorials are going to be up there.
Yeah, they may go out before the deer carcasses, or at least I know how to bowl.
Yeah, that could come in handy in Armageddon scenario.
You could bowl from rabbits probably. I think you can kill a rabbit with a bowling ball.
Easily. If you got them channeled into one small area where they can't move.
Don't they burrow? Just drop it down the hole.
Yeah.
I probably need like an 8 or 9 pound ball for that.
What ball do you typically use?
One that my finger... usually, as long as it's not super heavy, the first one that my fingers fit into.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I used to always get like a heavy one and
I'm not...
like...
Yeah, no.
Like I'm going to just bowl them over like with power, and then I'm like, why am I doing that?
Mm-hmm.
So I switched to the lightest ball that my fingers will fit in.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Probably, if I had to guess, probably like an 8 pound, 7 or 8 pound. Because isn't 10 the big one?
I used a 14 last night. But
shit, maybe
I've got mitts though. I got these big ass hands.
Yeah.
So
I just grab a cinder block and roll it down the bowl. No, I think I'm completely off then on the weights, but I do. The last time I went, which actually wasn't that long ago, maybe a month or so. It's the last time I've gone in like 10 years though.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one time. So I've got another 10 years before I go back. Yeah. Probably have bowl with
You'll
lasers.
At least wear your Donut Shop Boys hoodie once before you go back.
Yeah. But my buddy that was doing, he used to be in a league and shit, like super nerd on that. But he was telling me that the key is speed, rolling the ball fast down there.
Yeah, because that way you get them gutter balls out of the way quickly, and the real bowlers can get up there.
Do you think it's possible for it to go in the gutter and bounce back out?
Yes, I've seen it happen.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But actually, yeah, I do.
Out of all the gutter balls that I've done, that hasn't happened, and statistically, I don't understand how that works.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyways.
Just gotta get it faster.
Yeah.
No, I roll mine down there pretty fast. Actually, the place we went last night doesn't show the speed, but like other ones I've been to shows you how fast your ball goes through. And I don't think it matters, to be honest with you. I mean, you don't want it to barely roll down there, but there were several times last night that I hit like fast as hell, hit the center pin, and you would think that like the mass chaos of that ball hitting those pins so hard would send them all into each other and get a strike.
Yeah.
No. There were at least a couple different times that I was dead center, bolted hard as hell, and then got the 7-10 split.
And
then, both of those times picked up neither pin.
Damn.
I think the best bet, because it's so hard to pick up, and I'm not like a really good bowler, I think the best bet is just to try to kick a field goal at that point.
just try to get it down the center.
Just get it down the center. No gutter ball.
Yeah. That worked for the Eagles.
It's something you can live with. Oh, the Eagles, man. The poor Eagles.
Yeah.
And their punter. They kept going for it on fourth down. I'm like, that poor guy. He made it to the Super Bowl. He's not even getting to play. Yeah. I don't even care if we lose, guys. I just
let me kick the ball.
Let me hit my moment.
At least they're.
At least he probably wouldn't have held that dude though.
Yeah, at least the quarterback's named correctly though, because it hurts.
It does. Hurts my home ace.
Yeah. Sorry, Kersey. I was thinking of Kersey when you said that. Sorry.
Well, I just dropped Pat Mahomes' name in there.
Oh,
you missed it.
My homies.
Hurts my homies.
Oh my God.
Oh. I hope other people laugh as hard as we make each other laugh.
That was good.
Probably not though.
That was a solid dad joke.
I don't judge you for it. You know what? My kids get super pissed off with my dad jokes, and I'm like, that's not my whole sense of humor.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that I'm allowed to say in front of you.
We got to edit this shit,
if I can get an eye roll, too easy.
Yeah.
I don't need a laugh. I just need to embarrass you.
I get an eye roll just from existing with my kids sometimes. So.
Yeah, wife.
Yeah.
Ugh. Like, once you give them kids, they're just like, eh.
Yeah.
What day do you get paid again?
Oh, man.
Classic women. You can't beat them.
Yeah. Well, legally.
That must be what's behind the whole transgender thing here. Like, the last 5 years, like, you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
So fuck it.
There's one.
This whole thing's a sham.
Yeah. Well, we found out. I remember you said it was the cheat code to the Air Force PT test.
Oh, 100%, dude. Cheat codes. That's that fucking Contra code, homie.
Yeah. Shit. Up, down, left, right. Cut it off. I'm trying to only run.
I gotta run a what?
You can take everything off.
Bro.
I'm walking that sumbitch backwards.
Striding it out.
Yeah.
6'2" female, ain't even in the WNBA. What is life?
Oh my God.
Trying to get that BAH.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it. So, how was your experience at the movie theater? Because I want to see how that compares to my experience at the bowling alley.
Oh, well, we were at the Big D.
Okay.
And it was a little ghetto out there. No lights in the parking lot.
Okay. See what I meant about that hard R?
There was some dude in the way back that kept like yelling or moaning or something. That was weird.
Yeah. It's not that kind of movie.
Yeah.
Man.
No. It was a Saturday night, though. So
don't go in there. Thanos in that motherfucker.
I could have handled that.
He waiting for you.
Don't do it, bitch.
This bitch don't listen to nothing.
No, I just kept going. It was like, oh. That was it, dude. It was so weird. And then somebody'd say, shh. And then it would be done for a while.
Motherfucker's probably dying back there.
He might have been. It was like, this is my last switch.
Somebody slipped in and stabbed him, and he back there. You getting aggravated with his attempts at cries for help.
Die quieter. We're watching Ant-Man.
Hey, motherfucker, look, I know you got shit going on, but
this is Quantumania.
This is like phase 16 of the MCU, homie. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and it was... But outside of that, man, the movie was good, though. Obviously, sound quality and stuff.
Okay.
But, yeah, what about bowling?
Man, kind of some of the same issue of, like, people being bothersome.
Yeah.
But it was kids.
And
they were in the lane next to us, but they wanted to record themselves bowling for social media, so they kept, like, they just took up the whole space. You know, you got this lane and this lane side by side.
Yeah, you got to get the angle, though.
And, yeah, well, they're all up in our space, and then they just stood there. Instead of, like, the person that was bowling being up there, like, the whole group was just up there the whole time. I'm like, well, y'all got a whole fucking table back there. Like, go sit down.
Yeah, he got seats and everything.
Yeah. But they came with their parents, who were at the lane on the other side of them. And, at one point, I got pissed off. I'm like, yo, why are they not bothering their parents? Like, they're over here bothering us. Like, when they go to record each other, they're standing in our lane.
Yeah.
And they're in our way, and they're taking up our space. Why are they not bothering their parents? And I came to the point that, like, those are, I won't say the worst type of parents, because there are people that fucking, like, murdered their kids and abuse them and stuff like that. But just of, like regular parents, those are the worst type of parents. The ones that make their kids your problem.
Yeah.
Because that's what I faced all night.
Yeah.
But then I found, like, because a couple of frames I went up there and I didn't bowl too hot because they were, like, all in my way and they were crowding me and I was getting mad. Like, I could feel myself getting mad. But then I
punched the fuck out of a kid.
Yeah.
How old were they?
Teenagers.
Oh.
Teenagers, yeah. They were trying to get that social media bowling clout. And they were trying to be the next Tom Baxter. I don't know.
Bringing it back.
Yeah. But,
yeah.
But I did find out that the deeper into that picture of Yingling I got, the less I cared about the kids being in my way.
Well, I was going to say you should have got them a picture, but, I mean, they're teenagers. Probably wouldn't have been good for you.
No, it wouldn't have been a good look. I could have got their dad a picture if he'd have been like, hey.
Yeah.
He did, like, tell them to calm down and go sit down and all that because it just was a point of, like.
There's no denying this.
There's no denying that they're bothering people and they're in the way. So I appreciate him for that. Thank you for that. But for, like, a solid 45 minutes, your kids were a straight nuisance.
Yeah. You can still be a viewer, though.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Yeah. Sumi watches the show.
Yeah. We'll get you some socks for sandals. Send them out to your house. So, yeah.
Do you have your own bowling shoes?
Man, I ain't deep in it like that.
Okay.
I barely have my own fishing pole.
My wife does.
She has her own bowling shoes?
Mm-hmm. And bowling ball.
If I had known that, she would have been a guest on the show tonight. She'd have been in here so we could talk about this.
No, it's too embarrassing for me, I think.
Really? Does she go? Or has she only been the one time with you?
I think the one time with me. Well, like, she's gone, I think, before, but that was all one time we've been since we've been married.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
So she's been one other time before without you, or she goes without you? That's what I'm trying to. Like,
oh no! I don't think she's gone.
Other than one time with you.
Yeah, since we've been married, and then I'm sure she went before we were married.
Yeah, so she just has.
Because she's had the shoes since before we were married.
Okay, I was gonna say she has the shoes and the ball just to flex on you.
Yeah, and she won't take the ball and do it because she don't. It's a. She's had it for a while. It's a Tinkerbell ball that she got when she was young, so she don't want to mess it up, so she don't use it. And I guess her shoes just still fit because she wanted to take those to the bowling alley. Yeah.
Does she act a fool when she puts them on?
No, actually.
She out there fucking doing the.
No, I was better.
Smooth criminal dance and shit.
No, I was better at bowling. I think most
Really?
Most of them, yeah, with bowling alley shoes. So I told her she should leave those at home next time.
Was she just straight gutter balls?
She did better doing the granny throws. Yeah, which is weird.
Grannies know best.
But, so I forgot to tell you this.
You know who's better than grannies?
What?
Tranny grannies.
They'll teach you how to play football and cook you brownies.
Yeah. I went to a domestic one time that was tranny granny.
Oh, fuck.
It was like a 60-year-old trans person. And then, didn't shave, though.
It's ma'am.
Yeah, it's ma'am. Cool. Can you tell your boyfriend to put his balls away?
How do you, did you search or did you get a female?
Man, I think I was traumatized by it. I don't remember.
You're free to go.
I legit don't remember. I just remember being out there, and I remember Chuck's balls were out.
Yeah. Oh, Chuck. There's a guy named Chuck, his balls are coming out at some point.
That's a given. It's like the percentages.
I was going to say, after we bowled, though, the next day we went to Topgolf. You ever been?
I haven't.
It's fun.
Yeah?
It is fun.
Would I get too competitive? Yeah, I mean, you know how I am.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. My wife's pretty competitive, but I fucking blew her out the water.
Yeah. Maybe she could compete harder.
Yeah. Be better. No,
she's super competitive. She loses all the time.
So I was joking with her. I said, "Are you going to go buy a golf club?" Because it was the next day. I said, "Are you going to go buy a golf club so you can bring your own clubs to the fucking Topgolf? Bringing your own shoes." She's like, "No, that'd be weird." I was like, "Okay, whatever." The stall next to us, because it's kind of like bowling, really. It's little stalls. The dude next to us brought his own clubs while we were there. I was dying.
You're a dork, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are.
And even our server was like talking shit.
Like, look at this fucking guy.
Imagine trying that hard at Topgolf. But
and I know how you are. You're thinking, imagine trying
at all.
Yeah. For anything.
I was just throwing the golf clubs.
This dude goes to the bathroom. If he don't start shitting within 12 seconds, he's like, call it.
Yeah. I had to go do those piss tests. I was like, watch it, man. If it don't come out in 10 seconds, we're going back for some water. Does it count if it starts coming out before you take it out?
What? Just squeeze some out of the shorts.
Yeah, just start pissing down your pants.
We got to hurry, bro.
Yeah. I've got to watch it leave the body.
That's it's oddly sensual.
Yeah. I was always weirded out by that.
That's probably.
Do you remember your first piss test being out of the military?
Like for a corporation?
Yeah.
And not having to be looked at?
And not having somebody? Yeah, I remember standing there and they're like, just go in the bathroom. And you're like, should I leave the door open? Like, no, fucking weirdo, close the door.
It's just like,
yeah.
Okay.
This could be anyone's piss. But, yeah.
But, I mean, if you're carrying around someone else's piss.
I think you deserve
to
pass that test.
You know? And just like we'll sign your school or work excuses, according to our Twitter bio, we will sell you clean urine.
Well,
one
of us.
Yeah. God.
Sorry.
I thought you looked like you've been roiding.
I don't want to make promises I can't keep.
I've been taking them E-pills. Trying to keep the T low.
Oh, my God. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Anything you can find. Nothing's killed you yet.
Just some dirt on the outside. I'm snorting that shit. Anything to get a feeling.
Almost blue snot everywhere just now.
It's an amateur show. We can do that.
Do you ever cut yourself?
No.
Or you ever like that? I just feel like that was.
I feel like if I did, I'd go across the street though. I would do it solely for attention.
Fuck it up, huh? Yeah.
No, I was never into that as a kid or really ever in my life.
You know, I didn't, and maybe I just had a good childhood or something. I don't know, but when I found out later, like as an adult, that there were people that I grew up with that did that.
Yeah.
And they would just hide it. Like they would put it in parts of their body that, so it like really, it wasn't for attention, but it was just for some kind of,
yeah,
I don't know, like you said, like to feel.
Yeah.
I was like really weirded out by it.
Yeah.
But then like felt really bad too. Not to get all fucking serious, but it's such a weird thing to not be aware that your friends are doing that.
Yeah.
So if you got some friends that are going through it, maybe reach out to them. Make sure they're okay. Make sure they're not, practicing for the big game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. And do your push-ups for the veterans, too.
Yeah. 22 a day?
22. Maybe 23.
They bump them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think, you know what? Have you heard about the new, were you in when they started the blended retirement?
Yeah, well, I was grandfathered in to the old one, I think, but yeah.
I mean, me too, but
I remember them talking about it. I was like, doesn't affect me, so I stopped listening.
Yeah. Well, they can get out at any age. Like, they don't have to do 20 and retire. Like, everybody's going to get out with something, which is wild to me.
Yeah.
Like, why would anyone wait 20 years now? Why would anyone serve a full career? Like, are we going to get to a point down the road where we just have no E8s or E9s because everybody's like, the fuck am I staying for? But I think part of that is it's the Department of Defense's strategy because they have to wait till they're like 60 or some shit to actually pull it.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe that's part of the DoD strategy is like, hey, if it's 22 a day keeps up,
we don't have to pay anything.
We're not gonna have to pay these bastards anything.
Yeah.
Especially if they don't get married, they don't have any next of kin or anything. Something to think about.
Yeah. I told a VA nurse one time that she was the reason there was 22 a day.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So let's get deeper into that story because they've never heard that story.
Yeah. I kind of regret bringing it up now because I don't remember all the details. I just remember she was being real, see you next Tuesday. And I told her that she was the reason there was 22 a day. And then I walked away. And I don't know if she knew what the fuck I was talking about, but
she probably thought it was like a school shooting or like a mass shooting reference.
Yeah, the VA fucking sucks. I actually talked to a guy recently about that. He makes the trip to Tuskegee for that VA, and I was asking him if it was better out there than here, and he was like, "Nah, it's all the same. You just got to set them straight." He's an old black guy. He's like, "You just got to get them right, and then they treat you all right." But they want to play games. You just set them right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like if you're a black dude and you go out to Tuskegee,
yeah,
the U.S. government's got some shame out there, so you might be able to make moves happen.
Yeah. He said it happens either one, but yeah, he said he cracked me up too. He was an old black guy that said lawman. That's how old he was. But yeah, he said he was talking to his doctor about
Wild
something.
West.
Yeah, it was like
served under General Custer.
He said the VA was telling him he had to take this medicine that I guess he was under the impression was going to fuck up his liver or something. And he said, "I'm not taking that. You're going to have to call the lawman." And I guess that's how he set him straight. So
yeah. They call county law on his ass.
County law. If you don't know county law, what do you, YouTube county law?
YouTube county law, yeah.
Yeah. It's like low budget Cops.
Pretty much.
Cops, if you ordered it off Wish. That's a great joke that you did. I'm sorry I steal that, but it's fucking phenomenal. So.
It's, every now and then.
And you can adopt it for anything.
Yeah.
I wish I thought of that originally.
It was, all right, for those of you, the uninitiated, we were talking to a coworker, and I told her that she looked like a cute girl if you ordered it off Wish. And then I also used the old joke that I can't take credit for it at all. I'm not sure the origin, but I told her she had a face for radio.
Hey, that's a classic.
Yeah. You got to use that one.
Yeah, we're a couple dudes for radio, hence the podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. But we're fucking on camera now.
Yeah.
So, suck it.
Nothing a little editing can't fix.
Yeah.
Just blur the whole thing. We're on camera, but
get
you
the
can't
redacted
see.
bar across your like you have from the website. You have to take that away now. It makes no sense.
I did take. I took those pictures off now, so we'll have to.
Let's do a photo shoot.
Yeah.
Bikini photo shoot.
There we go. I did tell somebody we were gonna make a seductive like bikini thong calendar shoot.
Calendar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be down.
And I'm not gonna lose any weight for it.
Oh hell no! No, what would be the point? At this point, it's for comedy.
You know what? At this point, I told you earlier I was self-conscious. This is a dad bod. I don't care. Fuck it.
Yeah. You know, it would be bad if we started throwing around the term mom bod.
Oh yeah, that would be so disrespectful.
Oh, dude, we would get canceled so fast.
Yeah. Well, they'd have to unverify us first, but
yeah. Well, I'm gonna challenge y'all. Hey, all you moms out there listening to the podcast, drop your mom bods and tag us on Twitter. Shoot the best mom bod pic that you have, and just post it on one of your one of the socials and tag us in it.
You're gonna get a bunch of pictures of moms like covered in spit up and stuff from babies.
If that's what you think a mom bod is, I'm with it.
Yeah, we're here for it. Go ahead.
Yeah, we want to support the moms. Shirts for moms.
Speaking of which, we need to do it. We're gonna have a grand reveal of the shirts for moms. We don't have any of those on the site yet.
Ooh, buddy, they coming though.
Yeah.
Actually,
Mother's Day is right around the corner.
You know what? That's the move. Hit us with your best mom bod pick, and the one that we choose to be the best mom bod will get a free shirt for moms. That'll be the first shirt for mom we roll off.
The grand reveal.
So
and giveaway.
Take the challenge, ladies. Don't be scared.
Yeah. I'm here for it. Let's do it.
All right.
Roll Tide.
NASCAR. You know what yesterday was?
Not Valentine's Day.
No, not at all. It was 22 years to the day that Dale Earnhardt died at the Daytona 500. So it's definitely information you could go on the rest of your life without knowing.
Yeah.
But I remember where I was. Alan Jackson didn't write a song about it, though, and I thought that was disrespectful.
22 years ago, I was 8. So, I think I was getting suspended in the 3rd grade.
Nice.
For
raising hell and praising Dale.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, in memory of.
Yeah. You had the number 3 with the angel wings.
No, my buddy brought a lighter to school. We were lighting toilet paper on fire in the bathroom. So,
I think Dale would approve.
The gangster life chose me. I didn't choose it.
Yeah.
So.
The day that Dale Earnhardt died at the Daytona 500, my friends and I went to a place called Qzar, which was like a little laser tag place, and we got kicked out.
Oh.
So I'll always remember that day.
Some more shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. I won't say why we got kicked out, but we got kicked out.
Did it have anything to do with fires in the bathroom?
No.
Not so different, you and I.
It had something to do with somebody said some stuff. And yeah.
Shut that thick fella down.
Not me. I was like, what are you doing? And I never went laser tag with that person again.
Yeah.
Actually, don't think I ever went anywhere with that person again.
For context, this was before Twitter.
Yeah.
And the hard R's were allowed from anybody.
They weren't.
Back then.
They weren't. I didn't co-sign. I did not co-sign. I was like, yo, I paid to be here. And the whole other team just left.
Oh, my God.
To be fair.
Did you get any money back?
No, but I did get my scorecard.
That's all that matters. I remember that. I remember
you used to flex with your freaking laser tag scorecard. You take it to school and be like,
Bo, put me in laser tag.
Yeah.
I get one round probably before I'm gassed, but I'd fuck some kids up in laser tag.
You think so? You don't think that it would trigger your...
Yeah, the comeback. That's probably where I got it from.
Yeah. Having flashbacks. The fucking... You get the one vest that doesn't work. Like your gun just doesn't do shit. That's the worst.
You just keep getting shocked or whatever before the buzzing keeps going. Yeah. Fuck.
We should do that. We should find some laser tag place and do that for the show.
Yeah.
GoPro that bitch.
As long as we go full tack. Fucking Navy SEALs.
It'll be 15
All security
minutes.
Forces.
It'll be 15 minutes of his heavy breathing.
Did Darth Vader make a cameo on this one? Yeah. That'd be fun, though. There's not even one here.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
We can't have nice things here.
No. I don't think you can have anything with guns here.
No. One part of the reason you can't have anything nice here is because of the weather.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine doing laser tag and it's probably 95 degrees, like at best, inside the laser tag arena?
Yeah.
And then all the bacteria on the vest, and ain't nobody here for that.
Mm-mm.
Pizza would probably be fire, though.
That's where I wear a mask in the car by myself.
You're that guy. You're the one with the mask on in the car by yourself.
I can't even. That's too cringy. I can't even pretend to be that guy.
Yeah.
There's plenty of things I pretend to do for a laugh, but I can't do that one.
I think there are dudes out here that, if you told them to, they'd wear N95 condoms.
100%. And then try to shame you for not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you trying to kill your grandma?
They have their kids out in the park with chains and N95 condoms saying, "We're sorry. We didn't use this before."
Y'all need to do better.
Yeah.
So I guess that pretty much wraps us up.
Yeah.
For this episode, we're glad
hopefully
to be
we
in
post
here.
this one.
I hope so. The last time we actually, whatever will be the midpoint between now and the last time that we released an episode, we recorded another episode, and it was a banger. It was way better than this one.
It was better than Bangers and Mash for sure.
It was. I would say, honestly, based on how much I remember laughing when we recorded it, it was probably our best episode.
Mm-hmm.
And when he went to upload it, the audio was fucked.
God awful. So hopefully this one's better. We got headphones.
I can hear myself.
I think I sound
I've
fine
this whole time.
Yeah. Well,
I've always hated my own voice until now.
I don't think I can have one anymore. So after the surgery.
Thanks, VA.
But yeah, I think it sounds good. Obviously we've got a TV up here, but
I just
all right
I just
for
caught
now.
what you were saying with the surgery, and I noticed the little one when I came in, because I thought that when you had a vasectomy, that it meant you couldn't have kids anymore, but apparently it just changes their skin tone.
What are you talking about?
All right. Thank you for tuning in to the Donut Shop Boys podcast. Today's episode has been brought to you by the pronouns he, him, and the letter Y. I'm your man, the Vanilla Gorilla, with my homeboy.
Oh, medium T. Yeah. Sorry,
His T came up from the beginning of the episode.
Who's this random child in my house?
It's Tom Baxter's kid. All right, we out. Thanks.